Down to the last little bit of straw and brush to burn away. Back to my milkmaids.
I'm back.
Good morning, friends. Kenneth is already out here getting a fire going to finish burning up the brush for the area that we have cleared for the RV site. We have all of our trees down. We've got almost all of the pine straw and stuff that's built up over the years cleared out. Next on the to-do list is mulching up all of this brush. So while the fire burns today, we're gonna get started on mulching the brush. And the next steps would be to spread the wood chips we make from this out, bring in gravel, and then we can move the RV. Almost there, guys. What you got on, dude?
Yups.
You got gloves. They look like socks to me. I am so cold already. Oh.
And breeze blowing through.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of worried about.
The only problem with this pine straw is it basically burns itself out. Suffocates itself.
Oh, it burns from underneath, burns up.
Down to the last little bit of straw and brush to burn away. It's almost done. And as you can see, Kenneth has already started spreading the wood chips that I'm blowing out. So once that's burned down and the wood chips have a fine layer all the way across, the next step is to bring in gravel after I get all this mulch over here finished up.
You got your chainsaw?
Oh.
Alright, they throw his down too.
Okay, friends, so heads up, the video footage you previously seen was a couple days ago. In between then and now, we had a winter storm that took down quite a few trees. If you've not seen that video, it'll be linked down below. But that has put us behind on moving the RV. Now we have to do tree cleanup throughout the property as well before we get the RV moved. And the delay in time is putting us up on running out of time to build our rabbit colony. And that's a pretty set deadline because we gotta get the baby rabbits out of the rabbit tractor so we can wean them before our does have their next litters. We're still working on clearing a pathway to be able to get the RV back to its permanent spot. But along with doing that now, we are also having to take down trees to clear the spot for the rabbit colony so we can get it mulched all at once and clean up the property where trees fell down from the storm. A lot going on right now, but that's where we are in time. Let's see what we get done today. Okay, so I gotta interrupt real quick. If you have been watching for a little while, you know I like to listen to music and podcasts while I work. The current podcast that I am loving is called Milkmaids. They're hilarious. They're not always the most child-friendly listening. I don't mind a few cuss words here and there, you know. I say them myself sometimes, so I don't judge on that. But if you want a hilarious homesteading podcast that is ran by women who homestead, check out Milkmaids. They're pretty funny. I don't know if you can tell where we're at. Hold on, let me see. So, those logs, hold on, I have the hardest time trying to get my finger lined up with the camera. Those logs right there are at the edge of the permanent RV site. So all of this right here is going to be next to where the RV is going permanently. Over here is where the permanent home site is. The rabbits will be pretty close to our home site because when you have to feed something daily and keep an eye out for predators and, you know, check on them pretty frequently, you want them close to your house. Speaking of rabbits, we now only have 8 babies. We had 9 babies that were from Nosy Rosie. However, fortunately, we lost the little runt. It just was not big enough to hold its own and it just got squished by its siblings and its mama. They're 3 weeks old now, so we got a week and a half to clear the rabbit colony site, finish the permanent RV site, get the RV moved back here, and get the rabbit colony built. If you watched our projects for 2022, there were 5 projects I wanted done by the end of February, and we are way behind on those. Back to my milkmaids.
I'm back. tangled up.
It's tangled.
Oh. What about that? That's out of gas.
Y'all, some people wonder what Declan does when we work and stuff and how we can get stuff done outside with the toddler. Let me show you. Can you spot the Declan? Do you see him now? He's out here sunbathing and watching probably Paw Patrol or Blippi. So if you have toddlers, are they into Blippi as much as mine is? I have to say, out of all of the YouTube shows he could be watching, Blippi is one of our favorites. He's fun, he's educational. He has different videos on what emergency responses are, like firefighters and police officers, different tractors working on the farm, organic gardening, you know. He's pretty cool. We like Blippi, so. We've added quite a bit to it today. Kenneth has been cut up quite a bit of it into firewood. But this whole area is now cleared, and it wasn't. It was all trees. So that's a big start. We gotta dig a foot down to build the rabbit colony. Are you gonna dig?
Dig.
You gonna dig in the dirt?
Chainsaw.
You're gonna dig with a chainsaw?
I hope not.
You better watch out, Daddy. He's gonna dig with your chainsaw.
Boy, you better get your own chainsaw. You ain't digging with mine.
So we're gonna work on getting the rabbit colony built. That needs to take precedence, in all honesty.